another day in paradise. But really, this is hell, right? Because what? The whole earth is polluted, right? You got all these different GMOs. You got all these different the rulers of this place are wicked, right? You can't get any progress in this place, you know? Everything is really at a standstill. But they are pushing that mark of the beast, I can tell you that. They got progress. What they got progress in is that mark of the beast. Because even at the Walmart, where I go, whatever, they got they're renovating it. What they say, they renovate Walmarts every 5 years, right? But they're putting all these self-serve cashier spots, right? But that's the perfect way to implement the mark of the beast, right? Because what? Then they don't have to, all they gotta do, if you don't have the chip, you can't buy nothing. And you can't talk to nobody to get your food, right? So that's how, because it's gonna become mandatory, right? And a lot of people is gonna take that chip, you know, and they're gonna get destroyed. Right? That's why we always harp on it, because that's a major prophecy, right? And we see that coming to fruition, right? Let me get this one too. Oh. This is Deuteronomy 18. Deuteronomy 18 verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and talking about Yahawashi, the Son of the Most High, right? And I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. Right? So they hear the word. Right? But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other powers, even that prophet shall die. Right? This is a serious thing, really serious. 21. And if thou say in thy heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord hath not spoken? Verse 22. When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken, but the prophet hath spoken it presumptuously, thou shalt not be afraid of him. But on the whole opposite side of that, if these things do come to pass that we say, speaking in the name of the Lord, the words that he commanded us, then what? You're supposed to fear, right? And this mark of the beast is going to come to pass, right? That's why we come out the scriptures. This is Revelation 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Right? Well, we know the beast is the NATO. The 7 heads is NATO, and the 10 horns is the EU. Right? But it's the same regions that they had back then during the days of the Romans. That's why they got what, like 28 countries in the EU and such like that. But it's still the same ones, right? And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwelt therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. So it's the Roman Empire coming back again, right? And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, right? And that's the talking about them bombs, right? Them that technology, right? And they got them nuclear missiles, right? They was the first ones to have them nuclear missiles, right? In America, which is part of the beast system. 14. And deceived them that dwelt on the earth, right? Deceived them, so being the devil, right? By the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwelt on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? And that's the ways of this society, right? Verse 16, talking about the mark of the beast. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor. So you could be a baby, and you could be an elder, right? Living in an old person home, right? You can be the richest. You could be what's his name? Bill Gates and the Amazon dude. You can be them, and or you could be the bum on the street, right? free and bond. So you can be out here in the free world, or you can be locked up in the prison to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So that's everybody, right? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And when this really comes out, that's when these people are really going to try to come back and see what's going on now. Because we telling them beforehand, right? We're telling them the mark of the beast is going to be implemented. We're telling them that Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites. But who's taking heed, right? And if you're not taking heed, then you're fit for destruction, right? And we're coming out here bold as a lion because we know we got the truth, right? There is no other truth than what we're pushing. This is Isaiah 64:6. But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags. And we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities like the wind have taken us away. So we're all equal in our unrighteousness. We're all filthy, right? So it's not somebody's holier than somebody. It's just who's taking heed and who's not. Who's of the elect. Who's the chosen of the Most High, of the nation of Israel, right? Because he only dealing with the Israelites, right? This is Isaiah. 40. So this is 39. And let me go back. Yeah, this is Isaiah. No, that's 59. Okay. Isaiah 59:1. Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened that it cannot save, neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear. But who's the Most High here? He's only dealing with the Israelites, the Negro, Latino, and Native American. Verse 2. But this is talking about the Israelites. But your iniquities have separated between you and your power, right? Yahawah and Yahawashi. And your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear, right? For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue have murdered perverseness, right? Going against the gospel, right? Being in unity with the wicked, right? A hand joining in hand, going with them, fighting with them and such. None calleth for justice, nor any pleadeth for truth. And this is the truth. Nobody's pleading for this except for the elect. They trust in vanity and speak lies. They conceive mischief and bring forth iniquity, right? They hatch cockatrice eggs and weave the spider's web. He that eateth of their eggs dieth, and that which is crushed breaketh out into a viper. Right? So, hey, get caught in that net, and you take what they got, you're gonna be destroyed. Right? Their web shall not become garments, neither shall they cover themselves with their works. Their works are works of iniquity, and the acts of violence is in their hands. So they're not going to say, oh, this is what I have to offer, because it's all iniquity. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths. Right? That's what they do. Right? And that's their lot. Right? The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace. Right? You're not going to get peace, because what? Everybody's going to speak against you. The men of the Lord are going to speak against you. Right? Therefore is judgment far from us, neither doth justice overtake us. we wait for light, but behold obscurity for brightness. We walk in darkness, right? Because what? They don't know what's going on, and they can't get to the truth because they already blocked off the truth, right? Verse 10, we grope for the wall like the blind, and we grope as if we had no eyes. We stumble at noonday as in the night. We are in desolate places as dead men, right? And what? The Israelites today are spiritually dead, right? Right in this place, right? They're those dry bones, right? We try to bring back as many to fill the house. There's a set number that the Most High set up, right? But yeah, dealing with this Walmart. Setting up all these little stations, self-serve, got all these cameras in them, and you can tell they can implement the mark of the beast because what? They can already do that stuff with the phone, Apple Pay and Samsung Pay, right? They even got some Walmart Pay I was hearing about 2 days ago, right? Hey, it's exactly what it's meant to do, right? It's for the destruction, right? And we don't really care because we know the masses of the people are going to take that chip, right? Especially if these Edomites, they're going to take that chip quick, right? Just to rebel against the Most High, right? They're the wicked, that's their lot. I mean, because what? A lot of these women gonna take that chip too because what? When they can't eat and there's no food, they're just gonna have to